we're going to go ahead and get started. We have a lot to pack in. We want to give you information today about becoming a professional engineer. This course is all about setting goals and achieving them, and we're going to give you a really big goal to think about and plan for in your engineering future. But before we do that, Pegasus Pilots is here, and they've had an amazing couple of months. So Andrew, why don't you head on up here right now, and let's get this going. All right, let's welcome Pegasus Pilots.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for showing up. We're glad to be back. This is EGN 1007. So for those of you who saw us back in last November, you may remember me, but it was just me and Abby, who's, by the way, not here because she's so close to completing her pilot's license. But last time I talked in front of you guys, for those of you who didn't see me, we were not an RSO. We didn't yet exist. But now we are approved. In fact, today is our 1-month anniversary of being an official RSO, so we're kind of getting things going. We're brand new, and not just that, but what's happened since we last saw each other. If you're also new to UCF, and this is your first semester here, because that was me exactly a year ago, I should probably tell you about ourselves. So we're going to try to cover that in about 10 minutes. We'll talk about who we are, what we do, what we've done so far, and then what we're going to do. And within these 10 minutes, I can get you interested. We'll tell you how to get involved and join. If I could please have the officers for Pegasus Pilots come up. Again, my name is Andrew. I'm the proud president of Pegasus Pilots.
I'm Brandon, the proud vice president of Pegasus Pilots.
I'm Amit, the proud secretary of Pegasus Pilots.
And I'm Max Art, the proud treasurer of Pegasus Pilots.
We're all very proud, in case you can't tell. We're happy to be here. So we should also tell you about something we did not have last time, which was our faculty advisor, Dr. Florian Jensch. We were expecting just to have some faculty member to advise us, but we were very fortunate because Dr. Jensch is a former pilot. He has degrees in aeronautical engineering, aeronautical science. He's the chair of the psych department, and he has been doing research with the FAA since the 1990s. So he's way more qualified than we thought. So far, we haven't really been active for long, but we still got a lot done. So the picture up top is an outreach presentation we did for STEM seminar. That was also pretty exciting. The bottom 3 pictures are really what we're talking about. This was a trip we took to the Valiant Air Command in Titusville. And Josh Whitehouse, if you could please come up and tell us about that. This is the man who made the connection. He's going to tell you a little bit about that.
Morning, folks. My name is Josh. I'm the proud camera guy of Pegasus Pilots, and the mic is too close to my face. But anyway, every month the Valiant Air Command Warbird Museum in Titusville does a monthly fly, drive-in breakfast. So a few of us in the club had the opportunity to go there and do some pretty awesome things. We got the chance to see the world's last airborne XP-82 twin Mustang, currently being sold for about $10 million. Good luck with insurance. We also got to meet a Top Gun instructor. He was a radio intercept officer on the F-14 Tomcat, and his name is in the credits of the original Top Gun. We also had a chance to see some pretty cool aircraft, and one thing we want to do as a club is get a bunch of us together to go there and volunteer. The museum has lots of cool stuff. I personally have been working on restoring a 1950s French jet fighter. But anyway, yeah, hope you join us.
Awesome, thank you, Josh. So those are just one of the various social activities you have planned. You know what, honestly, compared to Southern Fun, Atlanta Sanford Air Show, and all those other events that, I wouldn't say tame, but come on, I mean, Southern Fun's way more hype, way more extreme than that, and we had a blast doing that. So that's something you're interested in, stay tuned because we're going to be doing lots of activities of that type. Member experience, we kind of already given you a taste of it, but if I can invite you back up here because this is your personal testimonial, just give us like a sentence or two about being a member of Pegasus Pilots and why you joined.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm the secretary, and I found out about this club in the fall of last year through this same lecture, and I saw Andrew, and my goal is really to obtain a pilot's license, and once I found out about Pegasus Pilots, I immediately joined, immediately got in touch with Andrew. We discussed ways to further the club and how to further my learning of aviation to get the license.
Excellent, thank you. I want to make it clear throughout my entire presentation. First of all, if you're hearing all this stuff and you think it's great, that's wonderful. But I understand that as a student, you see a lot of RSOs and a lot of organizations make their pitch to you. I get it, because again, I took this class a semester or 2 ago. So I'll tell you what, you believe us or not, if you scan the QR codes at the end of this presentation, you get access to the Instagram and our Discord. access our archived meetings, and from there, you can see what the meetings actually entail. So we're just showing it to you. Believe it or not, we will just show you what we do, and you decide if you like us or not. I'm not going to be reading off the slide. I'm assuming as engineers you can read, but prior to our existence at UCF, you want to fly a plane, there was absolutely nothing. There was nothing for people who wanted to fly planes. So Pegasus pilots exist to cater to that medium. One of the most common questions I get, I know nothing about airplanes, can I still do it? Yes, we welcome all experience levels. We have people who know nothing about planes, they want to join. How many hours did you knock out? 700. Commercial pilot, 700 hours, and mechanical engineering. So we have all experience levels. We welcome everybody. All right. So we talked about some ideas that we had at our prior presentation. What have we actually worked on? Okay. The picture of the different Mustang is beautiful. But this is even more beautiful because we've actually done these things, right? So John, have we talked about a bicycle partnership?
We have with First Nations.
We have. Whoa, how about that? So possibly in the future, UCF students can get free flights, stand-up flight training, and more. We're also hoping to do some facility tours off the top of my head. We have a connection with Daytona Beach. There is a Orlando executive, the airport that Abby turns out of, at Melbourne, and we're also going to look to do something with Dying Air Command, of course. So we also have some other things on the list that we're going to try to get through in the rest of the time that we have. I want to talk about the third point up here, which is having a guest speaker. This is the big one that we did not have in our prior presentation. Before I go on, does anybody have any questions about anything I've covered thus far? I'm surprised. All right, cool. Let's move on and talk about our guest organization, which is the Florida Forest Service. When people typically think of forestry firefighting, they think of Smokey the Bear and a tree on fire. But we at Pegasus Pilots aim to provide a unique opportunity about aviation you wouldn't otherwise get. So, calendars. On March 7th, we'll be having Philip DeMaria, a former battalion chief of Miami Fire Rescue, as our guest speaker in the Business Admin Building at 5 p.m. Also, if you're a new member, you want to get interested, or you are interested and you want to get involved, this is your meeting. So, you are interested. What's next? Number one, talk to all of us after class. Scan the QR codes in the next slide. And once you do all that, if you can't talk to us, I'm here to help you. All right? So, this is the important slide. First, scan the Instagram on the left. And Brendan, can you please tell them about the Discord?
Thank you, Andrew. I am again Brandon, the Vice President of this club. So if you join the Discord, the first thing you'll see is some onboarding steps. All you gotta do is rename yourself on the server so you don't have some weird Call of Duty username that you made when you were 6. You're gonna join, tell everyone about yourself a little bit, and we're gonna have some announcements for you on how to progress further in the club. I just want to reiterate, now is the best time to join the club. This is brand new. Everything is brand new. It's the first thing, it's like the first step the club is ever going to take. So if you want to be a part of the very first and big things we're going to do, we would love to have you. So thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Brandon. And again, one more thing I cannot emphasize is that we're here to talk to you. If you've even thought in the slightest sense of ever flying a plane when you were a kid, give that childhood version of you a chance. Otherwise, you might regret it. We are here to show you some stuff after. If you have any questions, we got a sectional chart. We should have some like fighter pilot patches and stuff. So we got some cool stuff. If you want to come talk to us after the lecture, we're happy to answer your questions. That's about all the time we have. Thank you so much for inviting us back. We'd love to be here. Have a good morning.